Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm vlogging from downtown LA. I'm in town for E3, one of the most awesome gaming conventions in the world, so I'm super happy to be here. So I love this Airbnb, and it kind of inspired me to want to do a video about travel today. One of my favorite things that I like talking about or telling people that I think is really inspiring is the whole process of house sitting. Now, I'm not actually house sitting right now. I am staying in an Airbnb, but I love the idea of house sitting and how easy it is for people to find house sitting jobs today. I first learned about house sitting, I think around 7 years ago, from a couple that were professional house sitters, and they really inspired me with their story of how every year they travel to Europe and basically all around the world, and they stay in these long-term house sits and they don't pay anything for travel. And I was just so blown away to know that, wow, I've been spending so much on travel month to month, staying in different Airbnbs, while there are people out there that can travel completely for free or even get paid to travel. So house sitting is when you sit at somebody's house, watching their house. Basically it's minding somebody's house or watching their house plus their pets for a period of time. Some house sitting jobs are for a couple of days, other ones are for a couple of months, one might even be for an entire year. A house sitting job is great for a person that has a property that they don't want to rent out, that they just want to be watched while they're away. In some locations, it's not a good idea to leave your house empty for a long term because maybe somebody can go in and squat in it or something like that. So people look to do house sitting as an alternative to finding a long-term renter or leaving it empty. Also, sometimes people have pets and they don't want to put their pets into a kennel for a long term, so they'll get somebody that loves pets to come and take care of them. So the couple that I had met were professional house sitters. They loved pets and they had all these certifications to help them find work for house sitting based on the ability to take care of pets in certain emergencies. So I thought that was really cool. There are tons of different platforms for finding house sitting jobs, like trustedhousesitters.com. There are a bunch of them out there. I'll post them in the description below. But if you go on these sites, you could set up a profile, you put up some pictures, you talk about your past experience with house sitting or pet sitting, and you could share any certifications you have, and then you can just start applying to jobs. You can look at this awesome world map and pick just about any country and find a job there. Depending on how long you want to house sit for, you could put those in as your search and just look for 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, month-long house sits and stuff. So I definitely recommend creating a profile and checking that out. It's a good idea to get recommendations so that people trust you as a house sitter. When I was first starting to look into house sitting years ago, I tried to apply for some jobs, and me and Keith actually got denied because we were too young. They were looking for people that were in their 50s and 60s, and we were only like 25, I guess at the time, 24. But now, since we're in our like early 30s, like I just turned 31, we might get more opportunities because we're a little bit older and people might trust us a little bit more. So if you're on the younger side, it might be tough to find a house sitting job, but the more reviews you have and maybe even videos and stuff that makes people feel like they could trust you, that can give you a leg up in trying to get a house sitting job. House sitting could be really amazing for somebody that works remotely, because if you could travel completely for free, then everything that you work gets put into, I guess, your pocket. You could invest it, you could save it, you could do whatever you want. You could invest in real estate with it, and then you could just basically just compound your growth and profits and stuff like that over time. So I love the idea of house sitting, and I'm going to try to look more into doing it myself. So I'll post a link to some awesome house sitting websites and even some opportunities that I find. I've seen amazing ones in Costa Rica, and I've also seen in New Zealand, even all over Europe. So there's a lot of amazing opportunities out there. And if you love pets like me, but you can't have pets because you travel a lot, house sitting could be amazing for you. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys have any questions about house sitting or anything like that, feel free to leave it in a comment below. If you guys have ever house sit before, I'd love to hear about your stories. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.